along. I told you, the injection's blocked. The fuel line's... George! How long? About an hour, maybe a bit longer.
Better not be. Well, this officer will be in Sao Malo tonight with the Gestapo, and tomorrow gets shot.
I shall go to Petitbot this afternoon and walk on the cliffs while we still can.
Better not.
On your own?
Why not? Come with me, then.
Yes, if you want.
Who else is there? Not gone.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have thought...
You did. Of me here safe and Clive...
Gone.
I wish to God...
What?
I were with him. I wish to God I were.
With him? Shooting a line to the Popsies in a cocktail bar at the Strand Palace, which is how Clive will be doing his soldiering if I know Clive.
No, and then I doubt you do know Clive. I doubt you ever have.
Mother asked, would you find some flowers for church?
Yes.
How is she, your mother?
Not easy.
Oh, for you, is it?
No, sir. Bloody well is not. All the same, what you said about Clive, the way he'd do his soldiering. There was no need. I mean, just to make me feel not so bad that I'm out of it.
No use for me to say, I suppose, that it'll take more guts to stay here and see this island fed than to escape. Get to England, stand guard on some gasworks in Littlehampton or somewhere?
Well, even if that were true.
Which you doubt.
It's still no use to say.
Hmm.
So we're beaten, are we?
Yes, now we are. Ask me again a year from now, 10 years from now, if we've not starved.
I met Joe Lebec here last night.
Yeah?
Came from St. Malo.
Oh.
God knows. He said he met a barge skipper he knows from Rouen. They're bringing barges down from the north, from the Rhine even.
Yes, the channel won't be like the Rhine. Day for the sappers, just another river crossing.
It was a raid near Boulogne.
Raid?
From the sea. Lebec says the barge skipper told him. We killed 2 Germans.
2? How many more do you suppose before they'll all go home?
What do you want? A stable? A stable for your horses?
Bitte?
It's what armies do, isn't it? In churches, stable their horses.
I should tell you I speak English. Also, I am a Catholic.
And this is the Church of England. England!
So may not I come in? Well, I want this for a little time. Quiet. To be quiet.
Not army, are you?
No.
What?
Luftwaffe.
You, was it, who bombed us?
No.
Claire?
Here.
Ah.
This officer is of the Luftwaffe. But he is not one of those who bombed us, so we should not be angry with him.
Claire?
Better not to say so loud what you think. To others. Some others who are here.
Not of the Commandant, are you, Lieutenant?
I'm here until tomorrow. Then I shall go.
How long since you...
Got burned?
Here.
The third day we bombed across the Vistula. The day we caught Kotzreber's cavalry falling back along the road to Ostrovich. So we went down and slaughtered them. All the horses and all the Poles along the road to Ostrovich. And going home after, their flak caught me. So I burned.
Does it pain you?
Only when I'm looked at so. By girls.
Always will be now, won't you? Be looked at by girls so.
Come.
Your war's not done, you know. It's not over.
There's no reason why the war should go on. Your army is all gone.
The army is in England. I have a brother in the army, and he'll come and the army, and they'll bury you.
Have you forgotten why you are here?
You're a Guernsey man, are you?
Yes. I had this garage in Peterport. Not much of a place. Tin roof, a couple of pumps, you know. But it would have been in a year or so. I used to run it with a chum, Teddy Lupus. You may have heard of him. He rode a Norton in the 37 TT. Ripping sort of chap, old Teddy was. Golly, you should have seen him flat out down Craigmere Bar. Bloody fearless, old Teddy. Sorry, I'll go on a bit, don't I?
Oh, some do when they're scared. You scared?
No.
But I bloody am. Your folks, still there, are they, or did they get out?
No, they stayed. Duty and all that. My father's a doctor. Fact is, he never thought much of me.
You volunteered, did you?
Rather. Wanted to get into the show.
Show?
The war.
I didn't mean that. For this. What are you going to do on that island? If ever we get you there.
Skipper! Get underway if you want.
What I want is to bugger off back to Weymouth.
Take a rather dim view, Mr. Churchill will, if the Royal Navy just buggers all back to Weymouth. So you, wallop us in to Pettibow Bay. Yes? This gallant officer is going home.
There's someone at the door, Mrs. Martell. A German.
It's all right, Ruth. Show him.
You come this way, please, sir.
Very geval. I don't speak your language.
My name is Richter, Major Richter.
My husband has told me of you, Major Richter.
I had hoped to talk to the doctor.
He's not here.
May I wait?
As you please. Why come here? Why not my husband to the Kommandantur?
In the army, some affairs are best done where there are no sergeants to hear. I want the doctor's help.
Help?
Influence.
How?
You know, of course, Mr. Porteous.
Of course.
Tried to get away. To England.
did he?
Oh, yes. And the one he was with was shot dead, you know?
I know that your soldiers killed a fisherman, yes.
Perhaps the doctor is with Mr. Porteous now?
He may be.
Your daughter is a friend of Mr. Porteous.
Since they were children.
Yes. So she told Gefreiter Kirst. Gefreiter Kirst, who was in command of a picket on the road to St. Saviour on the night the fisherman was shot. Your daughter was with Mr. Porteous. She told the Gefreiter she had been with him all night, which is not true, I think, although the Gefreiter thought so.
You said some affairs are best done not at the Commandantur.
Dr. Martell is at the controlling committee of this island. He and I have to make your people and my soldiers live together. So I have come to ask him to discourage those who might follow Mr. Porteous in trying to get to England. To fight a war which is already lost. I am here because there are those of the Commandantur who would advise a more direct discouragement, such as internment in France. And if I tell you that I am concerned to ease for you as best I can the misfortunes of war, will you believe me?
Should I? And if I lived in Warsaw or Rotterdam, would I?
Your son?
Yes.
What is his regiment? One forgets in the simple civility the military significance.
Then you would have said, where is he now, so you would know where his regiment...
Will be where they all are, dug in, across the channel.
You must have lived in England.
At Cambridge, yes. Do you know it?
No.
In Trumpington Street, where there were cherry trees all along.
No, I don't know it.
I wish for you that your son will come safe home. There is no cause for the war to go on. Hitler has said so in the Reichstag. England should make peace.
But England won't, you know.
No, I know.
So, what?
If we must, we will invade. Von Rundstedt will cross the channel. Ah, Herr Doctor.
Herr Major. You were saying?
That von Rundstedt will cross the channel.
Ah. But surely, before he can do that, the Luftwaffe would have to win the air, wouldn't you say? Well, the Royal Navy will hack von Rundstedt to bloody bits. On the beach.
Well, we'll be off Corbière by an hour after last light. Then take her into, what, 3 cables? 2?
Up the Esplanade into St. Peter Port. Why not?
Off Corbière, sir, there can be the very deuce of a lull. And if the wind's over the tide...
Which it will be.
Well, you'll have a hard row, sir, back to the boat. And you'll be on your own.
So will you be.
Yes.
Better get below. Get some sleep. While you can. What's it for, this operation?
You know damn well. Reconnaissance, so we can land troops and shoot up the airfield.
And out the end what? That boy will likely be tied to a stake with his head in a bag and shot. Not just him. His folks and anybody on the island that gave him cover. Worth that, would you say? Duff show like this.
There's one coming down in flames. Somebody's hit a German, and he's coming down this long street.
No, Peter, don't.
What he's so cheerful about, that commentator fellow, is not which horse is going to win the derby. It's men being burnt to death.
When I went to church with the flowers, There was a German there. Not a soldier. Luftwaffe. Here for 2 or 3 days, he said, then he'd be gone. He'd been shot down in Poland, and his face was burnt raw. I was beastly to him, rather. And then I was sorry because I thought it could be you scarred like that, or Clive.
Wonder where he is now. Clive.
Last we heard, his battalion was at Dorchester. But they'd move up, wouldn't they? To where there'll be the fighting. No thanks.
Bumped into Teddy Lupus today.
Teddy Lupus, I thought, would have got away. He's not married, no family.
I think to keep him here. In the business.
The business. Clive was a fool to have gone in with him when he should have...
Done what your father wanted. Gone up to Cambridge.
Things were never the same with us after he went in with Teddy. Anyway, when the petrol's all gone and the Germans have taken all our motors, what will Teddy do then?
Same as the rest of us. The best he can. Only, if I know Teddy...
What?
Better than most. He's a good man in the slips, Teddy, but he's always too damn near the bat. He'll get shot, for sure. Win the Croix de Guerre, of course, but get shot. Your father says I shouldn't try anymore to get away. Take more guts, your father says, to stay. Is that what my father would have said?
Care for your mother, he would have said, if he were like you.
Yes. 23 years ago this week.
The flowers for the memorial. I'm glad your mother didn't see that it was a German who put them there. It's getting dark. I must go.
Come with you.
No, you won't get in before the curfew.
Claire, what is it?
Must be because we were talking about Clive, I suppose.
No. Clive. About now, we'll be slow fox-trotting with some wren at a Saturday night dance.
Clive. We've passed Point Corbière. Running in.
I think today I should prune the apple trees, don't you?
You cut away too much last year.
Clive was here last year. I shall prune the apple trees. A little. After I've been to St. Saviour's.
Must you?
I'll prune the trees, will you?
Go to St. Saviour's.
But you see, I have to talk to Peter.
Because Major Richter told you to persuade him not to try again? Not to get away?
It isn't that it's just Peter. Where Peter Porteous goes, others will follow.
But not into the war, if you can stop them.
Olive, it's going to be enough for us just to survive. No more marmalade. Not real Oxford marmalade.
When will it be not just survival? When is it helping the enemy?
Sooner for some than for others.
When for the controlling committee? When? When for you?
Olive, last night when you weren't with us, Major Richter told me that it had been put to him quite strongly, he said, by an officer of the Feldkommandantur who has some influence in Army Corps. That for each one of us who acts against the Wehrmacht, 20 of us should be shot.
Would they do that?
Our soldiers do what they have to do. And if Major Richter has to do that, or deport us to some prison camp in France, then he will.
He's not at all as I thought he'd be.
What, Nazi?
Is he?
He's a soldier. A German soldier. He's from Wiesbaden, did he tell you?
No.
When was it we were in Wiesbaden?
36.
Yes, so it was. You know, I have this feeling about Richter. If we'd met him then, when the sun shone and the bands played in all those little towns along the Rhine, we might not have thought him such a bad fellow at that. Not such a bad fellow at all.
Bring your coffee and join us. If you're not in a hurry to get back to the war.
No, sir. No hurry at all.
Reinecke, Kluge.
Kessler.
Are you with us for long?
No, sir. Tomorrow I think I should get away.
Back to your squadron?
Yes.
Where?
Abbeville. Last I heard.
You're the fellow who came in shot up in a Stuka?
Yes.
What got you?
Hurricane. We were bombing a convoy off Portland. I was down low over the sea with this bloody hurricane after me. He got me in the rad. The coolant temperature was off the clock. It's a bad kind to ditch the 87. If we'd gone into the sea. So I split-arsed in over Peterport and landed.
You were lucky.
My poor bloody gunner was not so lucky.
He's dead?
Yes.
The fellows were out yesterday, you know? Bombing shipping in the Straits.
How many did we lose?
What would you expect?
Before summer ends, all of us.
Before summer ends, I will buy you a beer in London.
Where did you fight your war? In Reinecke? On the train from Luxembourg?
Kessler, what have you seen of the island? Quite peaceful, don't you think? And the folk not too disagreeable?
Perhaps Kessler would like to stay. Until there is no more fighting.
Now that is a bloody good idea.
Church parade, Otto. I think you should go.
I would like to go, sir, of course. But Reinecke will have to pray for me. I have to deal with Feldwebel Wirth.
So you do, and will you?
Oh, yes.
And then Reinecke should pray for Wirth, too, won't you, Reinecke?
It's a pity about Wirth. He's a good soldier.
Also, he's a thief.
More coffee? Before the summer ends, you said? All of you?
You'll get hacked down, yes.
Bad as that, is it? To fly a dive bomber?
Against hurricanes and Spitfires, yes. Not so bad against cavalry. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless you can't forget after. How you butchered the poor sods.
Poland, was it? Does it trouble you?
What troubles me is it was such bloody good sport at the time.
Sport you paid for, rather?
Yes. But not enough. Not yet.
If I were in command of your squadron, I'd kick you out of it. because the way you are, you're for the chop, Kessler. You're already dead.
What, so young Clive?
Hello, Teddy.
I thought you were on the other side. Somewhere in England, as they say.
Listen, what was that bloody German doing with my motorbike?
Ah. Maybe you don't know in the army. We've been invaded, old lad. Maybe they didn't tell you. Deserted, have you? Spot of leave, is it? Or what?
What?
You'll get shot.
So I've been told.
How did you get here?
Key was where you always left it.
No, I mean, how did you get here, the island?
Piece of cake.
Parachute.
Dangerous, that. Look, you wouldn't have something to eat, would you?
Eat?
A bit hungry, do you see?
Well, didn't you bring anything?
Don't be a chump. Be like having a hamper from Fortnum and Mason's.
Live off the land, then, will you?
Yes.
How long?
Not long.
Does Claire know?
No.
Your people?
No, and the Downwell won't.
What, you're still not talking to your father?
It's not that.
What then?
Look, Teddy, if I get put in the bag and I've been with my people, or even Claire, it could be bad for them, do you see? They could get hurt.
What about me?
You?
You here could be bad for me. You get put in the bag, could be me that gets lashed to the gun wheel and all that.
Come on, it's not the same. You...
Should be with Second Lieutenant Martell, for king and country.
Teddy, yes. You should.
I told you when you went, I'd not much care to be bawled at over Salisbury Plain by some pig-ignorant corporal.
Man, it's not like that.
What is it like? Now, in England.
Well, it's in a way... It's grand, rather. We're on our own, do you see?
The Royal Navy scuttled the French fleet at Mers El Kabir, if that's what you mean.
What I mean is, we wish von Rundstedt would come. Because we'd smash him, Teddy. He'd never get off the beach.
Haven't done so well yet, have you? Huh? The army.
We're coming back.
What? When?
We'll be back before it's over.
Oh, Clive. You eternal second lieutenant. What are you, scouting out of the column to relieve Baden-Powell, are you? With heliographs a-flashing on the road to Kathmandu. It's not like that. There is no great game. Only how to live with the bastards. Your father's on the controlling committee, did you know? He works for the Germans. Didn't you know?
Not heard much how things are.
What you're here for.
Just to see how things are.
The way things are, you should give yourself up.
Oh, come off it, Teddy.
You'll be got off then, will you? By the Navy.
Teddy, what you don't know, you can't...
Where will you be until you're got off by the Navy?
I thought with you.
With me?
Yes.
Well, not on, old lad, is it? That German you saw.
With my bike.
And he's coming back. Fact is, he wants it, rather, your machine.
Does he be damned? Over my
dead body. Name, rank, and number just will not do for you, Clive. You're a spy.
Look, Teddy, if I could just stay here for a... That German. Are you?
Trading with him? Oh, yes. What he can steal. Cigarettes, mostly. Or whatever he wants.
My bloody motorbike.
Well, you won't be needing it, will you? I mean, a day or two from now, you'll be gone. Me and the fat felt people. We have to live here.
See you after the war, then.
It is after the war, Clive. for me.
Mr. Lupus?
Yes?
Kluger, I'd say, is a fox. He's Geheimer Feldpolizei.
But not Gestapo.
No, he's sort of provost marshal, I suppose. Fox on a beehive.
What?
What this island is, Peter. A beehive. And Kluger's a fox who'd not upset the swarm by killing 20 workers just because one unregimented bee had stung his rump. Oh, no.
Well, who then?
Reinecker, I'd say. Gotta be. He's of the Waffen-SS. The Praetorian Guard of the party. Hitler's own. I say, this coffee's damn good. Where'd you get it?
France.
Joe Lebec.
There'll not be much more, though, even from him.
Oh, I don't know. I think our war, Peter's going to be knowing what to hide and where the hell to hide it. Which reminds me, do you think I might borrow some pruning shears? I'm damned if I know where mine are.
Yes, of course. But you were saying about Reinecker.
Oh, Reinecker, so dreadfully German. Strength through joy and all that rot. Not like Kluger, who's a fox. Or like Major Richter, who lived for a time in Trumpington Street, where there were cherry trees all along. Something he said to my wife. He was at Cambridge. Pruning shears?
Potting shears.
No.
I could lock you up and throw away the key. Boat to Saint-Malo, cattle truck to Paris, and a stinking cell in the Cherche Midi. So, you to say. What? Will you help me or not? I ask you again. Where?
From an Irishman who is a waiter.
Liar. Bloody liar, Mr. Lupus.
You know, you speak jolly good English. That is for
Bosch.
German. I was going to say German.
Before the war, I was a police detective in Hamburg, a city in which the language of sin was English quite often. Tell me about Feldwebel Wirth.
Who?
Feldwebel Wirth, the fat one.
No, I don't know.
He was here this morning.
Ah, that one. Well, then, you know.
I have a nose for the likes of Feldwebel Wirth, who steals from his comrades. A nose for the likes of you. But I told you, it's up to you. What? Prison in France, or?
Work for you.
Collaboration is the word, yes? Because to know if there is fever in the island, I must every now and then reach out to touch the nerve ends, is it? Where they are raw.
Me.
And others. There will be others.
What do you want to know?
Whatever you think I should know. Now and whenever.
Wouldn't have such a thing as a cold sausage, I suppose. Frankfurt and say, or liverwurst.
Kessler, come and join me. Keep me company. No one who knows me will. Have they finished with your widowmaker yet? That evil bird of yours?
I'm happy to say not yet. Does that offend you, Kluger? Such lack of fighting spirit?
Not at all. Good sense, I would say. Not to be spoken too loudly. Not even when you wear that around your neck. Anyway, no one would believe you.
Do you believe me?
No.
You're wrong.
My trade was knowing what to believe, what not to believe. I was good at it, rather.
I was good at bombing Poles, rather. I had a taste for it.
And now?
And now? Another taste, now.
Like sucking the tits of a tin whore, is it? That's fear, Kessler. What that is fear.
No. It's more than that.
If what you mean is that blood must be bought with blood, then you should go to Corbière this afternoon and walk on the water. You'll drown, of course. But then at least no poor fellow who would have flown with you tomorrow will burn to death, because that is what you want to do.
What is it that Kessler wants?
To go down to the sea, sir.
Corbière, did you say?
Off Corbière would be as good a place as any.
What, to swim? Or surely not, Otto. Quite dangerous, I would have thought. Your aircraft still unserviceable?
Yes, sir, but not for long, I think.
Good. Tell me, Otto, what have you done with Feldwebel-Wirth?
Let him run, sir.
Have you been done?
For now.
Why?
Oh, to tell you, sir, yes. This afternoon.
I shall be with Major Friedel and the bailiff. Tell me now.
This morning, sniffing at the heels of the fat Feldwebel, I talked with a man who was in business with the son of Martel.
Dr. Martel?
On the controlling committee. Has a son in the army?
In England. Went to England when they all did.
He did. And if he did, where is he now?
Sorry to have locked you up, Clive, but there's been a German here.
Here?
Claire met him and your father yesterday.
My father doesn't know, does he?
No? Why? Don't you think he should?
I didn't think you should, only...
I found him. In the potting shed.
Better for you, perhaps, if you hadn't done. If I get caught.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, when'd you come?
Last night.
By parachute?
God, no. In a stinking Douarnenez fishing boat. It's odd you should say that.
What?
Did I parachute? That's what old Teddy said.
All right. Seen Teddy Lupus, have you?
Thought that's where I'd lie up, with Teddy. He wasn't awfully keen. Also, there was a fat German there. I'm afraid to say old Teddy's
let you down. Has he?
I'd counted on him, do you see? I mean, the sort of chap he was. I'd have thought if there was any one of us who'd wanted to biff the Hun, it would have been him. He told me my father's working for the Germans. Is that true?
Your father's on the controlling committee, which rules for...
For the Germans?
For the occupying power. For the best that can be done for all of us.
What I mean is, he's their man, Peter, is he?
Where'd you come ashore last night?
Corbière.
Hit your head in a rock, did you? Well, of course he's not their man.
How's Claire?
You should talk to that sister of yours.
It'd be dangerous for her if I did.
Could be more dangerous for her, maybe, if you don't.
Why?
It's no good provoking them. I said it's no good just to provoke them.
Does she?
You should try and persuade her, Clive, not to. Or she'll get mauled for sure. She might listen to you.
Well, not to you.
Look, you're fighting the bastards. I'm just the one who didn't get away.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know how you must feel.
The hell you do.
Look, even if it were wrong for me to talk to her, I don't have much time.
But when are you going?
Tonight.
But you're coming back. I mean, what you're here for?
To see how things are.
Well, how things are that the Germans have 400, 500 troops on the island. Infantry, mostly.
Guns?
Flak, yes. St. Peter Port, Fort George, and around the airport.
Well, tell me later about the airport. The beaches, mined are they?
Soldiers' Bay, yeah.
Corbière?
You said...
On my own, it was a chance I could take. Look, Peter, I have to know for sure about Corbière.
Oh, better go take a shooting, hadn't I?
That's very sporting of you, but it's not on, is it? No, I've got to do recce myself. If I don't, and my colonel were to get splitting in a minefield, he'd have me orderly dog for a month when we got back.
It's a raid, is it? Oh, my dear Clive, you don't suppose that I thought you'd come for Tay Danson at the Royal? Even you. What I said about Claire, I mean, well, it would be safe enough for her to meet you at Corbière.
No, Peter, better not.
But for her sake, I think you should. I told you she'd listen to you.
Claire, then. But not my father.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't you trust him?
It's not that I don't trust him.
Oh, what then?
You said he's on the controlling committee.
Yes.
They're bad for him, wouldn't it be? If they take me.
Claire?
Yes. Be careful what you say. Don't tell her I'm here.
No, of course not, but what shall I tell her?
You remember a girl who used to come from Limoges? Summer holidays with her aunt?
No.
Don't you remember?
No.
Oh, Claire would. This girl and I, well, she was the first girl I knew who wore silk stockings. Monique was her name. She used to come from Limoges.
Yes, you said.
Tell Claire that you'll be at Corbière with a friend of the girl from Limoges. The first girl I... Yes, well, she'll know.
Now, you don't come here to ask me that without good cause.
No, Doctor, we do not.
What, then?
The cause is your son is here.
Here?
Is he?
You know damn well he's not.
Please. That could be someone who's ill, someone who's been hurt.
It might be urgent. An emergency. Please. Dr. Martel's house? Oh, Peter, sorry so slow to answer. We've got some Germans here.
Are you all right? Well, what is it? Can you say? Some Germans have come to see your father. But there's nothing wrong? No. Why should there be? Claire, do you remember a girl who used to come from Limoges? Yes, Monique. Well, I'm with a friend who used to know her quite well once.
What?
Claire, what is it?
I'd like to meet your friend.
He'd like to meet you, too, after all this time. Can you get away?
I'm not sure. I think so. Yes. Where?
Corbière.
Who was it told you this?
Not on this island. Is that what you say?
Not in this house?
Well, of course not. Now, if you'd really thought that, you wouldn't have come here like this. You'd have come with a...
In the night, with soldiers, and kicked the door down, yes?
Look, I say again, my son is a subaltern in the British Army. He left this island to join the colours in the autumn of last year. When I last heard from him, he was with his battalion.
Somewhere in England, you would say.
Somewhere in England, exactly.
Dr. Martell, have I your word that what you have told me is true?
Yes, sir, Major, you have my word.
Now and then, what I have been told...
By informers.
...is not so. Or not all. What I have been told is that your son is here on this island in hiding.
Daddy, that Nazi out there won't let me go from our own house.
Go where?
Out! And he damn well out where you're not.
Major Richter, you will forgive my daughter, please, for her bad manners.
No need for her to stay. Now that I have the doctor's word.
What word?
But Clive isn't here.
Here?
Yes, not on the island. It seems that Oberleutnant Kluger had some cause to think that he might be. Well, there's no dishonour, would you say? In my giving my word that your brother is...
Somewhere in England?
Miss Martell is free to go. Where she will.
Where? Yeah?
It's all right, Philip. I know.
Why have you come?
I can't tell you.
They seem to know you're here. They know!
God, it's all up with me if they do. Not only me, there's a boat coming to take me off tonight.
He knows who you are.